Mayam Bukrumzari to Nigger Impact News Nay Rajrong Thongbam Manung Hutna Hariba 360-degree analysis of news and events ta Mayam Butram Okcheri Mamang Jahi 2015 gi November ki tarik tara maridagi hogduna second division I League tournament chathakre Mamang Jahi dagi Nabi Metek tara marida horogna handak Jahi ki January ki tarik Taratret Paupasina Kugi Hariba second division I League asigi preliminary round ki koi team taru khangala gawje final round se mas ki tarik contract ki sana bhogre masina koi June gi koi May phaugi May ki tarik kuma apun phauballe tana sana gadori bani Hariba second division I League tournament asi kargidam ta maru orin have tardi masida ki khangalakpa masida ki top rank ta lakpa koi team masina koi I League haina khangna riba India ki khwairi chauba league asida sana ba phangatu rubani aduga Manipur dagi Nerokana Hojik Hariba final round se the changaga final round ngasi phau tarik contract gi hokiba final round se ngasi phau bata match home dak sana khare match home da anira ngasi so ma sani ngasi su koi lone star koi Kashmir ga sana matam da 2-1 da mai pak pangam khare aduga loina mamang da su ani chana ki matam da ama draw khraga amar mai pak padagi hojik punna koi gi total score se point taret phangdona koi gi table tally da makok teleri aduba Hariba second division I League match asigi matang da khana nenu kedamakta ngasi Impact News ki studio lengsin laibiribasi joining us tonight on Manung Hutna All Manipur Football Association asambida ampa haina khangna riba association asigi general secretary oibiriba at the same time All India Football Federation AIFF ki executive committee members oibiriba koi oja Laipangbam Ranjit Roini ahamta oja Ranjit Putaran Mokcheri welcome to the show appreciate your joining aduga khoi ngasi ki second panelist onana khoi studio da join to godabse Manung Huna gi I League की Chief Executive Officer ओरिबा सुनंदो धरनी होजिक लंबी दे लेरे within 1 or 2 minutes ता कोई स्टूडियो दे यारोनी meanwhile कोई हान बो क्वेश्चन से ओजादा लाग जाके ओजारन जे होजिक लेरिबा कोई टूर्नामेंट है तर सेकंड डिवीजन I League टूर्नामेंट से मसिक करी के दमक ता मरु ओरिबनो है बस कितन ताक दियो
second division की होजिक लीग से कोई ना कसी मुशो कोई छनरीबा मेसो उबी है सेकी second division लीग से कोई इंडिया दा कोई 2008 ता मसी होदोखिबनी मसी की 2008 ता होदोखिब लीग से मसी करमाइना इंडिया दा लाखियो हरगदी मसी कोई एशियन फुटबॉल कन्फेडरेशन ना मसी की कोई सीनियर डिवीजन को कोई I League हैदना मा सानरी मोहन बगान ईस्ट बंगाल का बियाम यारिबा मा सानरी सिगी मखादा मदुन अवांग थाकिनी मदि मखादा अनिसुबा डिवीजन दनी हुजिकी असि मयाम अखोइना ngasi ngasi थिंगरी बसी अदुना सेकेंड डिवीजन लीग किसु हुजिकी एशियन फुटबॉल कन्फेडरेशन की मखोन सेंबा क्राइटेरिया अमगी मखादा मसी कोई नेशन चिंखिदा एशियन की नेशन चिंखिदा मसी होदोकपनी मसी इंडिया दसु मदुगी मतुइना कोई सेकेंड डिवीजन लीग असि कोई होदोकना सानरी अदुना मसीगी अमरु एबदी कैरोदा हुजिकी मसीगी दगी काखलकदरिबा सानहलिबा टीम म्याम सिंखिदगी मदुगी माई पलकबा मकु ओइबा टीम दुना अवांग पथाकी डिवीजन I League खिदिदा मसी प्रमोशन फंगदना मथंग मथंग काखलपा यानबगी मदुगी फुटबॉल सी हेना चाखुलनबगी मदुगी लंबी मा यातपनी
ओके अदु ओजा हंदकी सेकंड डिवीजन I League सिदा याम कन्ना कोई मणिपुर दगी मणिपुर बु रिप्रेजेंट तोक भाई तारे नत्रगा मणिपुर की क्लब सिंग रिप्रेजेंट तोकना नेरो कान याम फजना सानबा उजरी कोई प्रीलिमिनरी राउंड दा ईस्टर्न कॉन्फ्रेंस दगी ईस्टर्न साइड हतारे लेबाक सिगी ईस्टर्न साइड सिदगी टीम अहुम खंगत मतमदा नेरोका यावरे अदुगा हंदक फाइनल राउंड सानबा सिदसु याम फजना सानरी हुजि फौगी ओइनदी अहुम लक सानबदा अमा ड्रॉयर अनि माइ पाई पॉइंट तरे फंग लेरे टेबल टेली द मकोक लेरी मरम हुजि नेरोका की परफॉर्मेंस करियन उबि करि हेविंग
हुजि फावबदि बसी सादगत सिवाली मान होम में वे द सत्र गदबनिना मसी आगी मेगी लोरमदाय मै दai फाव लाकदरिनि मथम मथम कोई सोमदा होम साननी मपान चलगा मुसाननी अदमाय तोना लाकपसिना ngasi phawgi chaliba train sida masidi ahong makaya ama su khara lakiri marakta adu pu ngasi gi chaliba train sum chalagadi ko yam afaba result ama tifano ki phangni
okay hujik changsaliba neroka gi speed hai tare hujik chaliba performance makha tana sumaina phajana sidigi hen phajana changchen targati koi me phawba chata godriba final round sida soidra mai paga I League phawbagi koi gi ahan ba koi lambi si hangdukpa ngamguni habagi thajaba ma chena luxury khoi hainari ngai sida sai panelist haija khiba khoi I League ki chief executive officer oiba CEO Sunando Dhar khoi Impact TV ki studio the Impact News studio ore first of all I would like to welcome to Manung Hutna which is our discussion show a prime time discussion show which is telecast live on daily basis so sir welcome to the show appreciate your joining to Manung Hutna sir okay so sir first of all, I would like to know, I just want to know about your visit in Manipur. Is this a normal visit as the second division I League tournament is happening here in Manipur or is there something else?
No, obviously I came to see the match only. I wanted to come to Imphal to see Neroka play.
Okay.
Obviously, been hearing a lot of good things about Neroka, about the fans, about the support, about the thousands of fans coming to the stadium. So I wanted to come and experience that, and that's the reason I'm here.
Okay, have you seen today's match?
Yes, I was
Between Neroka and Lone Kashmir.
Yes, yes.
So after seeing the match, today's match, how do you feel? How far Neroka will go in this final round?
If they play the way they played in the first half, they'll go far.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if they play the way they played in the second half, then they'll struggle.
Okay. First half to sana ki bang asi Lone Kashmir ga Neroka ga sana ki bata first half yang fazana sana ki minus makata na sana bataraga di high riba final round gi kogi second division I league ki final round se da koi winner oi bang anguni hai bani to second round to kitang promising oi what ki mami ujar tari. So sir, I want to ask another question is that I mean in Manipur, we have been talking about I-League, and second division I-League. And this is probably not for the very first time, but probably for the second time, we're hearing that one of the clubs of Manipur is playing in the second division I-League.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is there any, restriction or limitation in the format of second division I-League? Therefore, talented states like Manipur, but at the same time, a poor state cannot participate in such kind of competitions.
No, I don't think that is the thing. I think last 4, 5, 6 years, it has been amply proved that the future of Indian football lies in the Northeast.
Okay.
Maximum number of players are coming out of Northeast. If you see any I-League team, you got 5, 6, 7 players from Northeast. And it's not a surprise that now that we have teams coming in from Northeast. There was Shillong Lajong, who were the first teams.
Right.
Then there was Royal Wyandotte.
Then now Aizawl.
Now Aizawl FC. So I think it was a matter of time that we have a team from Manipur playing in the I-League. Neroka obviously has been doing very well this year. And the support that they have, I'm sure would go a long way to popularize the game here and also give that incentive to the players to perform in front of them. And if we get 15,000, 20,000 people for second division, just think what will happen when you have teams like Mohun Bagan and East Bengal and Bangalore FC coming and playing when Neroka qualifies for I-League. That's going to be huge. So I'm eagerly waiting for that day.
Okay, eagerly waiting for that day. Koi Manipur ki Neroka su yang fazana sanari eduga masida karigumba koi limitation am talite Northeast ki tongan ba club mayam sana bai laikre mamangda hojik latest ta handak chahi ki entry phangki basi I-League ta koi second division I-League si mai palo matungda koi winner oiba team duna I-League se yaugdrmini I-League yaug kibse Aizawl FC ni handak chahi na tu oja mathang question jai oja lak chai oja koi Manipur kita Manipur koi state wide hadare across the nation across the state koi tongan ba club macha mayam koi sum football se thawai yang sanari hujik se tournament ga se isai sa level da pangto ga atu hari ba koi ground macha sing asidagi koi player amani koi national gi tongan ba club sing dan team da yaru banatana koi as a club haigadra as a organization amoina koi sumaina koi national gi thak ta leiba league sing da tournament sing da competition sing da saruk ya ba ingam da wi mami ma tari se koi sumba koi leikai gi ground dagi larger natraga hena wangba koi stage da chang bangam dri se kai ni kan bi
ki phagi second division league kumba sumba awang mathaki competition chiti da chang ge hergadi masida chang nabagi niyom khara lei
okay
madu kalaga ko yawni ta yaw ya da
haiba khatna su yadri
ba aduna masi koi all india football federation na masi criteria khara semi karam ba club na karam ba condition si fulfill torgadi masi second division league ta madu apply to yani yar phauda makoina madu bo scooty torega yare habisle pa kan yaw godorimni aduna madu gi licensing criteria na khoi seida amkha yawri licensing criteria uski fulfill to seida masi khoi gi lamdom siga khitang masi kari haini hana yam sana da madongna masi ui uram mi kai khoi club sing si khoi gi private limited companies ki karo ki hada masi registration si la kadori ni my ownership si da khoi lahang kai khoi gi da leisure basi khoi gi leika gi club ena mayam sang lekai na owner to ba hujiki madu yaru tre hujiki la iba system se di mi yamana ꯑꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯄꯨꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯆꯣꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯃ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯝ 4-5 ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 2-3 ꯍꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯌꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯗꯅ ꯁꯦꯟꯅꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯐꯨꯜꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯏꯉꯝ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯇꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯔꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯐꯨꯜꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ it is a must for applying the entry to the second division league.
Okay.
So this is the great this problem for us, for the local clubs.
Okay. Sir was telling me like we have at least a licensing criteria. The club which is participating in such a competition needs to have a proper company structure. So is this a little rigid for state like northeast states where people normally do not have company structure in their sporting club? So what do you say?
The thing
in
is
this
that
regard?
the licensing criteria is something which has been designed by FIFA, then adopted by Asian Football Confederation, and all countries who want to play at the Asian level need to implement that in their local leagues.
Okay.
We had started the licensing criteria about 3-4 years back. At the beginning, when the licensing criteria was introduced, all the clubs had thought that this is an additional burden on them. But now if you ask all the big clubs from I-League, Mohun Bagan or Bangalore or everyone, they'll say that the licensing criteria is proving to be an advantage for them. Not only their budgets have come down, they've become more professional, and one of the key factors of licensing criteria is to have youth teams. So we are, by force, they are supposed to have 4 youth teams. And that's obviously helping in the development of grassroots and youth development in that region. So just think of it, till last year also, the young good players from Manipur had to travel out of the state to play in the big league. Now if a team from Manipur, say for Neroka, example for Neroka, if they qualify into I-League, there's so much chance for the talented youth of Manipur to represent themselves with Neroka. And seeing that Neroka's success, you could get other teams also coming and wanted to participate. The same thing happened with Meghalaya. It was Shillong Lajong who came in first, but then there was other teams who followed Shillong Lajong into that. Because that's an avenue for them not only to be recognized in front of the national television, and also showcase their talented youth from their own region. And yes, company formation is one of the criteria. But I don't think in today's India, forming a company is that difficult. You can form a company within 15 days. It could be some states, it could be a little more difficult, but we give them one year's time. So that I think is more than enough for a team to form a company.
Okay. Company ama sembadi mathok tari hairiba I-League kumba tournament achauba national level sida sangi haiba targeti FIFA na sem khiba guideline gi matungina hairiba guideline hairiba model se koi India gi AIFF na su masi apply tawbnina Manipur su madu chanabnina masi Manipur dagi club amana masida participate tawge haiba targeti company gi registration amadi mathok tari at the same time hairiba sina professional footballing si status sida dugaleba sida prokpada yam chauba step am oigani habi wafam makogi I-League ki CEO koi sunando dharna thambiri on the nobrem talujage break matung dakhana da wafam mayam lejeri break ti athunjarke impact news pu meng tadro lebi.
After the grand success of previous year exam, Delta Tutorials for CBSE announces Foundation Course 2016. Admission open for Foundation Course, a class starting from 1st April 2016. And also Novodaya and Sainik Special. Special features: provide full printed study materials with probable questions, only 30 students per classrooms. Focus on result-oriented and knowledge-based. Regular test series and mock test. Available van service and hostel for boys and girls. For details, please contact Delta Tutorials office within 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Kwakatel Airport Road, opposite oil pump.
Welcome back. Adom nang bribase Manung Hutna ni a 360-degree analysis of news and events with me Raj Rongthongbam. Manung Hutna da makha tarpoina ai oja dong lakjage oja koi gi Ranjit Roy Amfa gi General Secretary so obiri ba duga AIFF ki Executive Committee members so obiri ba koi ujani oja koi gi I League haitare na I League ta yong be damukta second division I League sida hana sang ba mathuk tari adu second division I League sida sangi haitar gadi Manipur gi club sing sina karama mongda karamaina sanga dagi ko sai gi company registration to budum mathuk tari ni takpire adu akoi gi Manipur gi level dagi hana kari preparation to buya
अखोई मणिपुर की लेवल दगी मसिगी दा संगदबगी कंडीशन अमा ओरकदबसी अखोई बरिगे स्टेट लीग अखोई स्टेट सादरिबा स्टेट लीग से
मणिपुर स्टेट लीग
स्टेट लीग सिगी मागी रिजल्ट की मतुंग इना मसिगी कनोसी कानबसी am phangani adigi magi mako oiba mathang oiba team singi da hena preference lak pirakani adi mathakta asai haigirba asagi condition mayam asagi fifa na simakpa madigi AFC na matung ilakpa madigi India da sangakpa Manipur yora iba mayam sinsigi masigi lambi seida sangsin bangamba club sindugi madugi masida sangbagi lambi
Okay, guys, let's say follow to target. Adu ko gi ampagi roles ne kari hodino jar matang.
Ko gi di masida de recommendatory kano ni ko gi sumba kano sing si ko ya hon dang ta ko gi kari kai khara wal matam da ko na support to bi ba madi ko ne advice to ba adigi recommend to ba si kai ko gi role.
Okay, second division I League sida sanabu ya ba club se kana oiga dage have si amphana recommend to duni
ko na si kai ni have ko gi dagi ko na ko duri ni adu madigi masak mayam fulfill to no honda jabaduna
masai club to gi oge dong
ꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ
Okay, ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯥꯏꯗꯂꯥꯏꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤꯅ ꯐꯣꯂꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ MSL ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯄꯔꯐꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯁ ꯎꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ second division I League ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ competition ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯂꯤꯛ I League ꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ sir Sunandu sir next question is like BCCI, as far as cricket is concerned, BCCI has been accused that they are not promoting cricket well in the nooks and corners of the country, but they are promoting the bigger clubs. Similarly, AIFF has also been accused that they are not promoting football to the grassroots level. In that matter, even I League is also promoting only those clubs who can actually support financially and other technical wise. So in that, in that sense, in that regard, don't you think I League, the format of I League and the format of second division I League is a little discriminating towards the poorer states like the northeastern states?
See, I would say it's a wrong statement to make.
Okay.
I League is obviously you need to qualify into I League. And to play at the top level, obviously you have to spend that much money.
Okay.
Otherwise, you won't be getting the players. A big example I can give you is this year's performance of Aizawl FC. They came through second division last year, qualified. Most of the players that are in Aizawl FC were the same ones who played second division for them last year. They retained them this year. Some of the players have come through their youth system, and the best thing is that they are performing so well. Last year's I League champions were Mohun Bagan. Last round, Aizawl FC defeated Mohun Bagan.
Okay.
So it's not only that money matters, it's the quality of the players that you create, the players that play according to your system, and the support that you get from the local government, from the crowd. It's huge in Aizawl, the support that they get. And they are performing so well. And Aizawl FC can be an example for someone like a Neroka or someone other clubs.
Clubs in Manipur.
Who Manipur or anywhere else
in India.
Who are playing second division now but wants to progress and play in the first division. So that's something that we can always do.
Okay, as of now in second division I League, only 10 clubs are playing. So is there any scope of including more clubs in the future?
See, the thing is that at one point of time there was 14 clubs playing in I League.
Okay.
But then, as I said, licensing criteria. And AIFF gave a lot of importance to licensing criteria. And we thought that licensing criteria was very important for overall development of the clubs.
Okay.
And if the clubs develop, then only national team develops. The better the clubs, the better the league, the better is the national team. And so we didn't want to compromise on
the quality.
the quality or the licensing criteria itself. So 2 years back, we took out 4 clubs. We relegated them to second division because they failed in the licensing criteria. It was a big decision. It was big clubs. It was clubs like Churchill Brothers, club like Mohammedan Sporting, who have been there for, since last 70, 80 years. But we took them out because they were not fulfilling the licensing criteria.
Okay.
And I think it's better to have a smaller group who are doing things in a proper manner than to just, for the sake of it, increase the number of teams. Okay. So I think what we have seen with 9 or 10 teams in I-League, the quality of competition has gone up. Last year the league finished on the last day. In fact, the final goal was scored in the 87th minute, which decided the league champions. And this year it seems so that the league may again go to the last round.
Okay. Jamwaji hadak koi I-League sida sanari ba koi hana koi team si am sanar mitra am sanar mi adubu criteria licensing criteria koi company gi koi lairi ba guideline me am si follow up daba koi team mari se relegate toraga I-League sanar ba team mari si second division I-League sida thada kibule re marmaduna masing hena yamhan budi club masing hena yamhan budi hena apaba koi professional oiba aduga koi FIFA ne piri ba guideline mayam se ningthina follow toba कोई टीम खर दो साना लगे दिखे न पगने हैबनी मतंग से तारो इप क्वेश्चन नहीं वजह रंजित लक्षण की वजह कोई हुजिक लेरी I-League से मैं मणिपुर यम तानर वो कोई टूर्नामेंट में तारे और सेकंड डिवीजन I-League से यम तानर है तो वो सेकंड डिवीजन से का I-League से करी खिनरी न है कि मैं यम जदा चमम न बम ले से वजह कितंग ब्रिक बाय ब्रिक कितंग क्लियरली कोई ऑडियंस इंदा कोई फुटबॉल दी हम साना जरगा लीग से कितंग कंफ्यूज लेवे में कितंग ताकि
कोई I-League हर कदी कोई अशंबा कोई सीनियर डिवीजन की में आमा सानरी बसे असीबो कोई ना I-League अदुगा हुजिकी असी मसिमो सानरीबा मसिना कोई सेकंड डिवीजन ने सेकंड डिवीजन लीग ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल फेडरेशन की सेकंड डिवीजन लीग
ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल फेडरेशन की सेकंड डिवीजन लीग नहीं मसिदा क्वालिफाई होइबा मसिना नंबर 1 लाख विनर टीम दुना
अखोई की I-League ता
मथंग जेगी I-League ता सानदोइने ओके मथंग जेगी I-League ता सानगदोरबनी अदुबो सेकंड डिवीजन I-League सिदा यावगे हाइबा तारगदी मणिपुर दा लेरिबा क्लबसिंग असिना कोई FIFA की गाइडलाइन AFC की अमदी AIFF की गाइडलाइन से निंगथेना फॉलो तौरगा क्लबसिंग कंपनी ने रजिस्टर तौरगा यामना प्रोफेशनली रन तौब तारगदी कोई अम्फाना हाइरिबा क्लबसिंग असिबु कोई MSL दा निंगथेना परफॉर्म तौब उब तारगदी सेकंड डिवीजन I-League ता सानोगी दंगता रेकमेंड तौब याय रेकमेंड तौर मतुंगदा कोई जोनल वाइज मसदा कंपीट तौरगा सिलेक्ट तौर मतुंगदा हाइरिबा सेकंड डिवीजन I-League सिदा सानरगनी अदुगा सेकंड डिवीजन I-League सिदा चैंपियन ओइबा ngam तारगदी I-League तसु सानबा पंगनी हाइबनी मदुदा कोई मणिपुर दगी क्लब यावबा ngam तारगदी फॉर एग्जांपल नेरो काजी हुजिक सेकंड डिवीजन I-League की सेकंड नत्रगा फाइनल राउंड से सानरी फाइनल राउंड से चैंपियन और तारगदी सुंसो सुदना मथंग चेगी I-League की इंडिया की ख्वाइदगी चावबा ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल फेडरेशन की I-League सिदा सुंसो सुदना सरु यागनी अरुग सरु याबा तारगदी मणिपुर दगी मसिंग यामलबा सानरोय सिंगना मसागी क्लब ता सानजबगी खुदोंग चाबा मदि फंगगनी ऑन द नोट नसी ओनदि मन हुनगी तरमसी मतंग साइदर सुंजरगे अंगसी के थरमसिदा ओजारन जिरो लेंबेक तमसी मपुम फांगी दंग जाबा थागो समलुकचरी also I would like to thank Sir Sunando Dhar for coming to our studio all the way from New Delhi to Imphal. Thank you for joining us on Manung Hutna. Thank you. Masini ngasi ki Manung Hutna ki tharong ngasi ki Manung Hutna ki tharom se karam to bibu ko takhan berpu yagani ko email ID di impacttvnews@gmail.com natraga ko Facebook page www.facebook.com/impacttvmanipurda join to biraga comment amadi feedback ta berpu yagani. With that, this is Raj Rongtamam signing out. See you same time next time at prime time. Have a good night.
ꯐꯪꯅꯕ